The best of California. I don't know. That's a pretty bold statement there, Mike. Let's see what you got in here. Just gonna put a sticker right across where you gotta tear it open, Mike. Come on. I mean, really. If you need to reseal it. All right. After my clumsy struggle to open a simple Paydirt bag, we're going to give this guy the old 10, 20, 30 treatment. Oh, looking in there, though, it's awfully fine material. Anyway, but let's see what happens besides making a mess. All right, look, there's rocks. Nope, not this one. This one. I did see something shiny in there. Flash past. Okay. Daddy, I got the gold lung. Those are 20. Put this back through. Put this back in here. And you see gold. Those are the classifications. We got our 30, 20, and 10. Just put those there, put these aside. Get this out. Scraped into the bowl. And then I will get the water out, the bucket, reverse the camera. Get the pin in. Water. Smurf juice. And of course, dirt. Start with that minus 30 stuff. Go small to biggies. All right, Here is the last of the minus 30. So we're going to put that in there. A little rinse out of this. Good enough for now. Okay. Drain a little bit back, and now we're going to do the snuffer dump for all the minus 30. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to actually separate this gold out by mesh. So each step, we can weigh it out at the end. Okay, pan this out. Actually, essentially pan it back. There's not much in there. Oh, there's a bunch of gold. Bunch of little gold. Okay. A nice little bit for the minus 30, huh? Looks pretty. Bring that up close to the camera. Smile. All right. So I'll get this part cleaned up and dried out, and I'll bring you guys back when we do the plus 30 or 30 mesh. Yeah, there you go. And we'll take it from there. Okay then. The 30 mesh. Yeah, I dried out the minus 30, stuck that in a little pouch. We'll weigh that out separately. And do it a little different this time. Add some flair or something. I don't know. Aspiring to be somebody cool like Groovy Gold Hunter, or, you know, break it all down for you guys and show you the pretties piece by piece. Probably just lost some too. Or there's just not that much in the, oops. Yeah, some of the more little fine stuff in there too. Okay. Little wiry bit in there. We'll have to get a zoom on that one later. My hands aren't working very well today. Good enough. Wasn't very much of the 30 mesh. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to just snuffer dump this back in there. All one classification. There wasn't very much, but we'll get it. We'll see what we got out of 30. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere, little guy. You're staying right there. All right. Not super much in the 30, but I'll clean this up, try it out, and we'll get on to the 20. Still a lot of flower gold showing up, even in the 30. That stuff locked in that freaking mud. Yeah, it's kind of dirty stuff. But cool. We're getting it. Minor interruption. Let's chip the pieces. Get a good close up on these guys. Once we get them all sorted out. Okay. Well, that's it for the 20. I need to dry that out separately, and we'll just get through this 10. All the biggies. See if any big chonker shows up in there. Interesting rocks. See anything sparkle? Nothing. The rest of it. Here's a chunk. Here's a little chunk. Fit in the snuffer. Could be considered a keeper though. Oh! Another one. Where's that one? It's floating there a lot. No. The faker. It's a rock. Ain't no gold. Okay. Alrighty. Let's clean up. Set this aside. We'll get a snuffer dump on that good stuff, and then we'll get some weight. Get that little snuffer dump going here for all the big stuff. 20 plus. Bloop. Shouldn't be anything little in there anyway. Oh, the foam keeps you in suspense. What's under there? Yeah, too much water. Zoom, zoom. There we go. That's some nice chunky gold. And we still got the fine stuff over there. So get this all dried out, cleaned up, get a weight going. Have to wait for the weight. We'll start off with the chunky stuff, see what we got for a weight. Tar it out. Some pretty stuff anyway. We'll get a close-up of this stuff. Let's get the weights done. Alrighty, and in the chunky stuff alone, we got 0.944. Pretty cool. That in there. Yep, I'll tar it out. Let's see what we got in the 30 minus 20. All right, so 0.082 on the 30 mesh. Yeah, about what? And what did we get in the tiny? The minus 30. There's a little bit in there too. All right. 0.060 for the tiny. Let's go ahead and get a total on all this. Actually, pretty sure we know this is going to be a gram. Let me do the math. Let's just take a good look at the gold. Then I'll flash a total weight. Here we go. Nice big chunkies. Zoom in and focus on that. Not too bad. 30 mesh. Come on, focus. And then all the little stuff. So we got a little sand in there too. Very cool though. Some nice rounded, definitely, you know, American River gold. That's supposedly where this came from. Sorry for bouncing. But alrighty, get a total weight. And the grand total is 1.082 grams out of, not finished, what are you doing? Oh yeah, out of this stuff. Best of California from Gold Nugget Sales. That's some pretty gold though. That'll do it for this one. Catch y'all on the next one. See ya.